Hello everyone! So I'm gonna do my sister's nails today.
Hi.
I'm gonna be doing a hybrid nail, like gel extension, but with acrylic. And I'm gonna be doing, fuck her. I'm gonna be using these little nail tips. They're new, they're not on the website yet. So I wanted to use them on her first. They're already etched inside, so you don't have to file them. And this bitch wants blue nails, so she's gonna choose, I think it's number 35. So we're doing gel extension with acrylic. So I'm gonna be starting by prepping the natural nail, and this video is mostly gonna be demonstrating how to properly prep a nail for any enhancement, whether it's gel extension, gel manicure, or acrylic. You prep the same. I'm using Zulay sanding band. This sanding band is 150 grit, which is soft enough to not damage the nail, but rough enough for the enhancement to adhere really well. So right here, I'm showing you again the sanding bands that I'm using, and I'm using the Mani Pro Passport. And whenever I do file the natural nail, I do not have my electric file fast at all. I literally just turn it on and I let it spin. So you'll see right here that it's super slow. By having it slow, you will make sure that you do not cut your client, because girl, ain't nobody trying to cut no client's fingers. Well, at least not me, girlfriend. So you want to make sure to file that little natural nail as perfect as possible without over filing it. So you want to make sure to just file. I like to do file up and down and at the end around the cuticle and the side walls, or you could do side to side, whatever tickles your pickle, girl. There's no right or wrong filing technique. Well, there is a wrong technique when you don't file it correctly, but what I mean is, like, you could file side to side or up and down, whatever you like, but do not forget the side walls. Make sure to be like pulling the skin back. You'll see that I use my fingers to expose the sides, because if you do not file the nail properly, your nail is going to lift. So I get a lot of people asking me that why do their nails lift, and most of the time it has to do with prep. And I don't really do this to all my clients, because not everybody has like extra cuticle or dead skin on their nails, but I did use my cuticle bit. Excuse me. This is available on my website as well. Now the cuticle bit, I do raise up the speed a little bit more. You don't want to have it too fast or too slow either, because then you're not going to remove the little skin. So I would say in like a medium slow speed, and you want to carefully go around the skin, not really apply pressure to the nail, because you are going to create an indent to the nail plate, and you do not want to do that. All you're trying to do is remove any excess dry cuticle, or obviously the dead skin on the nail plate or in the little side walls. My sister did have some nails on previous to this, so I wanted to make sure that I remove any previous product like gel or whatever she had in there. So that's why I use my little cuticle ball, and this will ensure that if you miss any little spots in the little crevices, that shit will get in there. So it's really important. It does take a little bit longer, but trust me, this will help with your nail prep. So if you fucking struggle with lifting and all of that, girl, you need to try this. This will really help you along with the ultimate prep trio, honey. So if you don't know what the fuck that is, girl, keep watching and you'll see. So I wanted to include another clip because I feel like the cuticle bit is pretty satisfying to watch. And you cannot just like go back and forth with the cuticle bit. You need to make sure to go towards one side, not like fucking seesaw type of shit. And of course, you do not press down. Right here, I'm just dusting the little nails. And this is my ultimate prep trio. The first one is nail dehydrator. The second one is an acid-based primer. And the third one is a no burn primer. So for any of you guys who do not know what these three things are and what they're for, the nail dehydrator is really important because it dehydrates the nail plate and removes any excess oils that are on the nail, and it regulates the pH levels on the nail plate. The acid-based primer is more for like problem lifters. You have to be careful that you do not touch the skin. So right here you're going to see, or maybe the camera didn't catch it, but I do kind of touch my little napkin to remove the excess, and I just apply it like a little bit more than 3/4 of the nail, and it will spread up to the cuticle on its own. So do not apply a lot of it, or if not, it's gonna flood the cuticles and the sidewalls, and that is going to sting, and it's kind of painful. It doesn't like hurt, you're not gonna die or anything like that, but it does sting. So you want to make sure not to apply too much. And the non-acid one, this one does not burn, but that doesn't mean you need to get it on the skin. Make sure to apply a nice thin coat, not too much, because if you over prime, that could cause lifting as well. Right here I'm just showing you that I'm putting this primer onto the inside of the gel extension because it does give a better hold to the nail. And right here I'm applying it to the nails, and after this primer it does leave a sticky layer, so make sure not to touch anything, or don't let your client touch anything, because it will get stuck to their nails. So if they have little lines or whatever, girl, you already know why, because of this primer. So I like to put it in this order specifically because the acid-based primer does not leave a tacky layer, and I just feel like that adheres a lot better. No matter what primer you're using, you want to make sure to put 2 coats. And I'm gonna be putting rubber-based gel. I accidentally grabbed the wrong one, so this one says number 22, and when I opened it I was like, what the fuck, bitch, is that the one I need? So I go ahead and grab the correct one, and this one could be used on regular gel manicures. It holds really well, or you could do it on gel extensions. So right here you put a thin layer on the natural nail and you cure it for 60 seconds. Make sure that you do not apply too much or don't get in the skin. If you do, you need to make sure to clean it, because if you do make your client, or you stick your hand in the lamp yourself, that shit is going to burn as it's drying onto your skin, and that will cause lifting as well. So you get product on the skin, it will cause lifting. So you want to make sure you're as careful as possible. And so I had already applied the pinky and the ring finger, and girlfriend, let me tell you, that ring finger was crooked as fuck. I was struggling to hold this tiny little fucking nail with my long ass nails, so I was like, girl, okay, let me not insert that clip. But I like to apply rubber base inside of the gel extension and then just kind of spread it out to the nail and gently press it down. And my sister wanted to assist me, so she was like, I'll hold the little lamp. I was like, all right, girl. So this little lamp is a LED lamp, and it runs with batteries, so you need to make sure to put some little batteries. This is also available on my little website, just in case you're gonna be like, ooh girl, that's so cute, or whatever, because I thought it was super cute. And the reason why we're waving it back and forth is because if you hold it directly onto the nail, it will get really hot and it's gonna burn. So waving it kind of avoids, it reduces the heat, or whatever you want to call it. But we do that, we wave it on there for a little bit while we hold the nail, and then I cure the nail for a minute in the regular lamp. So right here I'm showing you again, and try not to put too much gel, because then it's gonna like squirt out everywhere. And if that does happen, just wipe it off as fast as you can without it like fully drying. So that's the good thing about this little light, that it does flash cure, but it doesn't cure it like fully. So it allows you to clean around the sides that it kind of squeezed out if it did. So now I'm just going to kind of shape the nail a little bit more, because they were a little bit on the long side for her. Like, who the fuck is she? She's not like my sister. Like, this bitch does not wear nails or whatever. So we had to make them a little bit more comfortable, because she was gonna fucking die with these nails. So right here I'm just shaping them a little bit, and that's it. That's pretty much it. That is how I prep all my clients and myself. I hope you guys learned from my little video. Don't forget to subscribe to my little channel, honey. Leave me a little like and a little comment. And if you guys are noticing, I'm using my old stabilizer thingy that I showed you guys last time, because I was like, let me try to see if I could get different angles for you guys. So if you like these new angles I got for you, let me know in the comments, girlfriend, so I could keep doing this shit. And I'm gonna be putting the next part of the video after this one. So I did end up applying acrylic over the gel extension, because I wanted to kind of use my sister as a model, you know, because bitch, I only have 2 hands. I need another hose so I can make videos on. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna record a gel extension and a nail prep and acrylic. So stay tuned. Bye.